G'day folks, Kyle here, and welcome to the May 2020 video compilation. Unfortunately, last month's edition had to be cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. I haven't fallen off the face of the earth, folks. Nothing exciting has happened for an exclusive feature. Although, get keen for next month, as Wilmar's 2020 sugar season starts. I plan to film cane and Pacific National raw sugar trains from all 4 mills in the Burdekin region. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this month's edition of Queensland Trains. After receiving the new charger and purchasing a second-hand telephoto lens for my Canon EOS 60D, I ventured to Giru to catch 82P9 as it eases its way into the loop to cross the southbound strip of Queensland. An interesting note is that the train went into the platform side of the opposing loop in a currently dormant town. The best 6221 Townsville bound sweeper for a while came from Rockhampton, hauling an interesting array of rolling stock and freshly overhauled 2847. The train was due at my place at 18:30, so I shot down to Plantation Creek and Air to catch it. (2847) hitched a ride from Acacia Ridge on 6WC6 Winton-bound empty cattle train until Rockhampton 2 days prior. It was then hauled by 2200F on 6221 to Mackay, where 2841 was added, putting 2200F in vehicle with 2847. Even though a Clyde or two frequently lead North Coastline cattle trains, it is usually expected a 2800 or GE CM30-8 will lead them north of Rockhampton. On this occasion, 2196F led 62N9 Acacia Ridge to Partington Yard empty cattle train through Stuart, moments after the sun rose over the salt plains. One of the newer services found on the Mount Isa line is the MMG Dugald River train. Operating from a Rise and Stuart depot in Townsville and loading zinc concentrate in Cloncurry. The containers are trucked to and from Cloncurry and likewise from Stuart to the Port of Townsville. This service runs twice weekly with extra services rostered roughly once a fortnight. On this day, 4011 and sister unit power through Roseneath on train number 9259. Remember 6209 from earlier? Well, after terminating at Partington Yard, 2196F went to Stuart for provisioning. She did venture out once, leading a small cattle train on the Isa line last year. albeit 2800s rule this line. 2838 leads the X62N9 consist, which has now become 6EN0, Townsville to Giru Creek empty cattle train, into Anthill Plains. The battery on my Canon camera went flat on the souting, so I decided to get a bit experimental with filming. .4013 and .4019 work 9257, Yerby to Townsville loaded zinc train through Roseneath. This service runs twice weekly and primarily uses 4000s as mode of power. Having the Sunday off, and with current restrictions permitting, I spent the afternoon photographing trains in air, hoping to catch Lynn Fox 8C77. An unusual occurrence was 8CP1 leading 82P9. PN009, named Rob Weston, crosses Plantation Creek leading 8CP1, Willabin to Portsmouth Express Intermodal. Following only a loop behind, A2P9 soon arrived with PN006 leading. Unfortunately, the Spirit of Queensland held up 8C77 south of Ayr and arrived at 1800, having the road just after the sun had set. Second time we see 2847 this month is under power since overhaul, leading LQ00 Stuart to Ayr test train, with 2850 behind dynamic braking. An uncommon train on the Isa line was 9253 Rescue Train. 2805 had the honours of going to Hughenden after receiving new decals in Stuart. Being limited to 20 km an hour, the train was easy to chase. Seen here at the Stuart Triangle, where the north coastline joins the Mount Isa line, 2805 was GSZZ 47352 and GSZY 48401. I feel for the drivers that had to drive this service from Hughenden, 360 kilometres from Townsville. An unusual array for the Mount Isa mixed mineral freight 6M54 and the return number 9255 was the majority of dirt wagons and the low number of PCZY 40-foot flats. The train usually has 900 metres of 40-foot flats, and it seems that 9M48 mineral dirt was combined with the train to save costs. 2811 and 2842 get a belly full of fuel as they fight the heavy train out of the Stuart depot. The sun came out on Sunday, after a miserable week. While waiting for 03B2, PN007 climbed up the Gelago Bank on Pacific National 87P6 Townsville to Moolabin Express Intermodal. O3B2 Nightjar to Rockhampton loaded ballast train heads up to Gelago Bank with 2842 leading. Yeah, that's me in the bottom right corner, unaware of the framing of the camera. Hope you're on the floor after this photo bomb. It's become a normality in the series. 2847's first revenue service was 6CN0, although captured here crossing Stuart Creek on the return service 62N1. After the video cut, 2838 came on the down road, light engine, preparing for 6CN2, Townsville to Cloncurry, empty cattle. It is a rare occurrence a daylight Linfox intermodal operates in the Townsville region, let alone with a 2300 class in the consist. 2817 and 2363 work 8279 through Alligator Creek with Mount Elliott towering behind. An opportunity that I refused to miss, a 1720 in the Townsville region. The spot would have been good if the train came 30 minutes earlier, but nonetheless, 8221 was led by 2835 with 2818 and 1730D in vehicle. I wasn't expecting to get another train that day, but nonetheless, a trip into town led me astray to Partington Yard, where 9M28 was preparing to depart. So I went to the level crossing near Stuart Creek and set up the tripod. Finally, a miserable attempt at a summer spot with 6752 Townsville to Acacia Ridge sweeper. If there was an Eagle liveried Clyde, all four liveries that Horizon have in their locomotive fleet would be on a train. After crossing the downspit of Queensland at Storth, 2841 with 2360, 2827 and 2479D in vehicle, crawls 6752 into Cromarty.